Michigan.
Snap.
Bethel Derege, freshman experience.
My name is Bethel Derege.
My name is Bethel Derege.
I'm a freshman.
I'm a freshman.
I am currently hoping to do a history and theater major.
I hope to major in history and theater with a minor in French. What? I don't know. Maybe.
Theater. I love acting. And it's like the entry level course, so like you can take all the rest of it after you take this on, so I'm really excited. I'm also looking forward to French.
My most challenging class is French, and I sort of like that about it. So that's like my favorite class intellectually. I really enjoy my environment classes, like my sustainability in the arts and fundamentals of the environment, because I really like the base that it gives me. Like I can properly talk to people about the environment now and like actually have conversations, so that's awesome.
Butt trick on like the 4th floor, like the corner. That's like a really good place for me to study. I don't know why.
I think before it was like butt trick, but then I started going there with my friends too much that like I could never walk in. I can't give away the really good ones yet. Stevenson's really good. If you're sitting in the back in the cubicle, like it's really easy to focus. I love studying outside. There's like sitting areas outside of like the libraries and stuff, and it's really cool.
It is something our theater professor did say, but like don't be afraid to put yourself out there. I feel like a lot of people coming to college, they think like, oh, what do my parents think or something, or like, you know, certain courses and stuff like that. But that class and a lot of my other classes, they just taught me that like I can do what I want to do and what I find enjoyment in.
My favorite thing I've learned for theater, sustainability, and arts class is really how to be like a realist. It's really hard in the arts in general, like to try to make something and stay in budget and also be sustainable. And I want to like put sustainability into everything like I do, because it should always be like a facet.
I would say friendships, scheduling, and like excitement.
Oh, are those my 3 words? I think involvement, confidence, and friendships. I love my friends.
I think it's realizing like I'm not in the same place I was in high school. I think I was just so used to seeing people every day. You don't really have close proximity in college unless you're friends with people in your classes. You have to really make an effort, and I've never really been like the best at that. I really hope I could get better at it.
College is like a whirlwind of like a bunch of different perspectives and experiences. College is really a place to find yourself, to find what you enjoy, what you want to study, what you like, what people you want to be friends with. And it's really hard to choose yourself if you're too focused on what everybody else is doing. I caught myself like doing that, like thinking like, oh, I'm not involved enough, like look at this person and that person. But like if you sit down and like think of that all day, you're not really gonna be able to like go out there and find what's right for you.
I would have so many things overlapping and I get really stressed out.
I just hope like she's like happy and like proud of herself, I guess.
Oh. That last semester was definitely like, I think one of like the hardest, like I guess formative parts of my life ever. Like I was like very nervous in that video because I hadn't ever thought like that far ahead, I guess. I've definitely had like a lot more structure since being here. I've sat down with so many advisors, planned my things out. I feel much more sure of myself when it comes to things like that. I want her to like be confident with her choices, because it's really hard to be like sure of yourself. I really want to work on like confidence, I guess. Big word.